Hey, students, thank you so much for signing up to be a part of our photography team. I want to take you through a couple steps on kind of what that looks like, how to get set up for everything, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's go. First things first, you want to make sure that you're here at least by 5:45. If you can be here earlier, fantastic. That's awesome. But you want to make sure you can get a little bit of pictures before service actually starts. So when you get here, you want to go straight over to this area. These lanyards right here are our Grow Team lanyards. We don't have one for every single serve opportunity, but we do for our photography team. So you want to make sure you grab that, you put it on, so that way as you're taking pictures, people aren't like, what is this person doing taking pictures of me? Because we may have some new people that don't understand that we're a ministry that has a photography team. So we want to make sure we wear that so that way when new people or when leaders are like, hey, why is this student out of their chair? It's because they're part of the photography team and they're trying to take pictures. Next thing, once you get your lanyard and you're ready to go, right over here at our check-in station on the bottom right, you'll look down here and that is where you'll find our camera. It should have this orange cap on it protecting the lens. Just pop that off real quick and set it back down into this here is where we store all of our different things that go with it, all of our accessories for our camera. Here is a short lens, and here is another lens. This lens at the moment is not working. We're looking to find one to replace it. If you're outside, this is kind of like a hood that goes over there that blocks out some of the sun rays. So if you would like to use that outside, you're welcome to. It won't work very much here inside, so don't worry about leaving it on inside. Another thing that you'll need to grab is this paper right here. This is called a shot list. It is just different ideas of some pictures that we will like. You do not have to take all these pictures, but make sure to get one or two in each category, allowing us to have plenty of things to put pictures up of on our social media and all that different type of stuff. Now we're going to walk through a couple things that may to some seem like common sense, but to others, it's just something you've never done before. So if you're like, Pastor Calvin, I knew that. That's okay. Fantastic. But if you didn't, that's all right as well. That's a part of this video is you learning this stuff and how to use it. So we want to make sure that we're discreet as possible when we're taking pictures. So when it's in the middle of worship, we don't want to be right down in the middle of the front, like getting in people's faces. One of the good things about having such a long lens is you can take amazing pictures from far away. Points like over here, back in that corner there, over in that back corner, by the door, all those different areas. Do your best not to, you will be tempted to go up to these windows, but when you take pictures through glass like that, 99.9% of the time, unless you have a really good camera, they're going to be blurry, they're going to have glares on them, and you're not going to be able to see through them very well. There may be, as you grow in your skills, some ways that you can do that to get some different style pictures. But for right now, I would suggest stay away from that. You want to try your best to get candid pictures. And I never say that word right, but simply what that word, when you say it the right way, just simply means pictures of people doing stuff naturally. You want to try your best not to get posed pictures. You want to try when somebody sees a friend that hasn't came in a while and they're excited, they're happy, and they're giving them a hug. Or when people are doing authentic worship, you never want to fake a worship, or you never want to ask someone to fake a worship. You want to do the very best that you can to just get authentic pictures. And sometimes on a Wednesday night, that means that you don't get a whole bunch of pictures, and that's okay. We want to make sure that we get the most authentic pictures possible over the quantity of pictures. So we want the quality over quantity. So if you take 5 pictures and those are some solid 5 pictures, that's so much better than taking 500 pictures and us not being able to use any of them. So please keep that in mind. Another thing that you don't want to do if Pastor Calvin is in the middle of preaching, again, you want to be discreet as possible. You don't want to get up in front of everybody, standing in the corner, walking around like, oh, sorry, excuse me, let me take this quick picture. You want to do the very best you can to take the best quality pictures in the most discreet ways. And I keep using the word discreet, and that word simply means that you want to do your job as the photographer person without being noticed as much as possible. And then lastly, we want to make sure that we're taking pictures of everyone, not just a select group of people or maybe just your friend group. We want to make sure that we're taking pictures of everyone within the student ministry. We want to make sure that we get those points of different things that people are doing on stage, off stage, during the game. Make sure that I know as much as you want to participate in the game. But being a part of our leadership team, that is one of the things that you are kind of sacrificing for that Wednesday to say, hey, I'm going to sacrifice being a part of the game, but instead I'm going to gather and I'm going to take pictures of the enjoyment and the just fun that people are having. So that way we are able to share that with those that are not yet a part of our ministry. Thank you again for applying to be a part of our photography team. I am so excited to see you grow in this role. And I just want you to remember every single thing that we do within the student ministry, we want to make sure that we're doing it in a way that is showing the love of Jesus. We want to share the gospel through the things that we take pictures of, through the things that we capture. So we want to capture those moments of us glorifying the Lord, of us spending fellowship together, of us growing in community. We don't want to use the responsibility that we have given to wrong others, but to lift others up. Thank you again, and I'm excited to see you